Hi. Well, I wanted to fill you in on some developments. I'm not well still. That's not really the point of this video though, so that's okay. I mean, it's really difficult because when you're sick already, it's really weird saying that you're sick because it's like you expect people to say, "Yeah, I know," but I've got sick on top of sick, so I feel like shit. I feel like shit. I feel horrible. I have been like crying for days in pain, like like a baby. Normally I'm strong, but this is kicking my butt because I think it's that stuck on factor, right? But what this point of this video is, boy, do I believe in miracles now. I mean, I've had them before, but then you know you have so many strifes in life, and you just go, oh, that must be just a coincidence. I don't know. I think I believe in miracles, but that doesn't mean that you don't play a part in it. You do. There's a lot that you play in that, but I'm just saying, I think it's a miracle. So, what is the miracle? Well, it is 100% confirmed, locked, deal, seal, done. Got to start packing, but I'm sick. But I'm not packing this time. No more heart attacks for me. Thank you very much. So we're passing on that. I'm not packing. And as an OCDer, the people are going to suffer. Apologies in advance. Sir's sighing in the background. He's very tired. My fault. I woke him up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, literally.
Yeah. Hold on. Hi there. And then she has the audacity to blame me for snoring. Tell her off.
Because I couldn't get back to sleep.
This is the baby.
So when I was ready to go
T-Rex.
back to sleep...
Unfair. Me. I don't get much sleep. I get to snore. Let me off.
That's why we need the day bed. I'll go sleep on it. When one of us is snoring. We got an option. An emergency. Anyway, let's get back to the news.
Good news.
We are moving home. Back to where we were. Exact same apartment. Can you believe it? I'm going to cry when I see everyone. Because I didn't say goodbye properly because it was too emotional. And most of them are kind of boomers, you know, and I didn't want to really like give anyone a heart attack. It's not really funny. Because of my condition too. But you know what I mean. I didn't want to like... I just felt like I was upsetting them leaving. Even though it wasn't my fault. We were very much part of the community. So we are back soon. We've got to get there. We've got to... Look at all this.
Stop stressing.
Okay, so basically, we got to pack. We don't even have a box ready. Anyway, how do you take a goldfish? Do you put them in a bag with water? How do you transport a goldfish?
Hey, these are all my logistical problems. You're the problem I gotta worry about. Can I put you into a bag with water?
Never really thought about transporting a goldfish, but I have to transport a goldfish and budgies. Oh, and the budgies.
And the cat. And you.
Oh, the budgies. They're gonna suffer.
Not going to suffer.
The stress. Budgies
Not
have
really
very
stress.
sensitive hearts. Like me.
They'll be fine.
Come to think of it. Not bad. Right, so basically, can you believe it? So when I got on my knees and prayed, I swear that, yeah, Jesus went, yep, you've had enough, let's get you out of there. But also, we had to move, guys, in unfair circumstances. So, you know, it's meant to be, right? Yeah. If something's meant to be, it always comes back. Never force anything. Just let it come back, and it will. And with all the strife we've had here, look, I'm not going to say like, oh, yeah, well, you know, had to go through it to get to this, but it feels like it was telling us that this isn't where we're meant to be. This isn't where we're meant to settle. We were meant to be where we were. And so we're going home. Yay! So exactly the same apartment. So it's like, this is what I wonder. Anyone else out there, comment below. Because you'll be able to tell me before I probably move, right? Have you ever moved back to a place that you've been to before? Because I have not. To live. Not to stay, not to just... I know when I go to my hometown, Denmark, just driving there into the town, smelling whatever the Denmark air is or whatever that smells like. It's kind of like wood, trees, ocean combined. It's a forest on the ocean, right? But basically, if you've gone and lived in the same place that you've left before and you've gone back and lived there, did you just settle in straight away? Did it just feel right, like, straight away? Because I reckon it will. Like, it'll almost be, did that happen? Did that actually happen? Or was I dreaming?
You only get that deja vu feeling, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like it's all happened before.
It is,
like,
isn't it?
Like we're moving into a place and unpacking, which we've done, and setting up,
You have to
which
check
we've
the
done.
fridge thing.
I've got many things to do, honey. It's okay. All she's doing is stressing about all the little things, and
OCD.
I've got checklists up the wazoo from the original checklist that I did when I first moved in there. I'm just bringing them all back out again because I'm that organised.
And I've been shopping
All's
online, you know, like at 2 in the morning. I've already chosen a couple of chairs, yeah, from Fantastic Furniture. Because, you know, the other apartment's twice this size, so thank God. And by the way, the curtains, sorry to say, they had both. We had both curtains up. We had block out and we had the other ones. Anyway, we need them from the heat. So they're on the second story. Anyway.
Okay. Because she's got no sleep and her OCD has gone off the charts. It's all good. We're getting there. We're moving there.
We're fucked. It broke.
We're good. It makes no difference what obstacles they throw in my way. We will just move
We'll
on
get
through.
there.
Because we always do.
Cheers.
Cheers, Biggies.
Cheers. Oh.
I don't have a drink to cheers you with. Anyway, exciting times. Good
True.
news.
It's not alcohol.
It's
electrolyte.
sports drink. Go on, go and be sporty. Run around, off you go. See how that goes for you.
I'd love to.
I know, right?
Oh.
It's a bit of an oxymoron. It's a bit like wearing activewear
feel
when
like
you're
crap.
in bed.
I do that. Shut the fuck up.
I know, that's what I mean. It's like, it's
That's
an
my
oxymoron.
thing.
We're an activewear and you're not active.
Look, active
Having
wear.
a sports drink and you don't do sports.
Ooh, don't show the boobies.
Hey, put them away. Seriously.
Active wear.
Not so active wear, but it's comfortable.
Active wear.
Not
It's
so active.
comfortable.
It's comfortable.
I sleep in it. Comfortable. Anyway, I was shopping at 2 o'clock this morning
Dangerous.
because I need 2 chairs. So I picked this beautiful chair for my carer.
I'm sorry.
And for you.
Oh, and for me.
Of course, it's for you too. It's comfortable chair. It's
What did I just get called? About living here? This by Naomi?
Oh, yeah.
I just got labelled.
We just spoke to some neighbours who are going to miss us, and I'm going to miss them too. But guess what? Sir's like Papa Bear.
Apparently.
Apparently they're losing their father. They're very upset.
The apartment father. Is
Yep.
that even a thing? Is that even a role? Is that a job title?
You've made everyone feel safe. You really, really have.
Well, it's been a busy job for
And
7 months trying to keep them
yeah.
safe. Trust
Yeah.
me.
It's,
Anyway,
guys.
work done.
Yeah. It's actually been like that. And it's actually sad because I actually...
Okay. It's okay.
I love the people.
Yeah.
But I'm going home to people I love too. So you can imagine this is
Conflicting.
pulling my heart to bits. Because I'm leaving people I love and have like had great times with, and I'm going to people that I love as well, who have had, you know, great times with, and have felt very welcome and it's a very family feel. And yeah, it's a conflict, guys. It's a conflict, and then it makes me sad for these people that are left behind, because I feel like, yeah, their safety net's taken away because a lot of them are young and they don't deserve to live in a place that's not done properly. It pisses me off. It just does. Okay, NDIS, you need to do better. But basically, I'm just relieved that at my phase of life, with the sickness that I have, how sick I am, I need this. I just need to be at peace. Need it. And obviously, Jesus thought too that I did need it as well. And I'm grateful. But yeah, I'm just sad that we've had to lose a lot in the process, but at the same time, it's a fresh start, isn't it? You have to look at the positive. You can't just get stuck on what was, because life's too short. I could die any day. Like, life's too short. I just need to move forward. So the goal is, like I said, I've been shopping. I've chosen the 2 chairs. Okay, even though it's pink, it's comfortable.
Okay.
It's comfortable.
Was I surprised? I mean, seriously, was anyone surprised that it was going to be pink? Does it have glitter?
It's very soft pink. It's not like
Okay.
pink, like wow. You know, someone's not going to look at you sitting in it and go, geez, that's a bit weird.
Like the Hello
Because it is very
sheets that I'm sitting on. Right.
yeah. Anyway, it's a nice, beautiful pink chair that really is wide, right? So you can have lots of space. You can put like your water bottle next to you and your snacks, and it's going to be great. Anyway, that does, because I know the house, you see, for 2 years, so I know what it needs. And then in the other room, we just need one more chair for when you have like visitors, so you can create a circle and have comfortable chairs, because dining room chairs are not that comfortable, right? We all know that. So yeah, just 2 chairs we need. And I've already bought a chest of drawers. Yeah, $200. It's $100 off from IKEA. It's the Malm. Is it Malm? Malm. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers.
Is that a bit like
and 2 small
Bermuda?
drawers. Don't start with
Malm
me, sir. Don't
Bermuda?
start with me, sir. We're not talking about pronunciations. No, I didn't do that right either. Anyway, basically, I've got 2 of them now that match. But I paid $100 more for that, IKEA. Anyway, the other one's cheaper. And I got a matching hallway runner to this one out here for the new place, because when you walk in, it's a long hallway. When you walk into the new apartment, that's the old apartment that was out. So confusing, right? Yeah. And the second room is no longer a bedroom, although I still want to work on a day bed as a couch, but then it's a bed, right? Guests, if he snores, that kind of thing, right? So I'm still working on that. So anyway, but it's going to be our studio, craft room, his model room. No, he doesn't do that kind of modeling. You know, he does like helicopters and
aeroplanes and tanks.
Aeroplanes and
plastic replica miniature models from
miniature models. That's it. Miniature models. So he has his side for that.
Sorry. Are you saying I don't have the physique to be a male model on the catwalk? I thought I'd do very well for a 54-year-old. Yeah. Don't have the look. No. Thanks for that. Thanks.
I couldn't even walk on the catwalk. I'm too short.
No, you can't even walk in a straight line. You're a taxi. You fall right off the catwalk.
That would be true. I would not be good.
You'd trip and face plant. That'd be embarrassing.
That would be terrible. I think I'd be sacked on the rehearsal. I can't walk in a straight line. It's called ataxia. other people would call it being drunk, but I'm not drunk. Yeah, so basically, yeah, hallway runner is covered. Tick. You put squidgy on the list, didn't you, sir?
Yes.
I always like to have a fresh squidgy when you go to a new place, even though it's my old place.
Window wiper, for those that don't know what a squidgy is.
Window cleaner, you know, with the rubber bit. Yeah, that. I've got a Shein list, but I'm not going to buy it until we move because delivery dramas. But even that makes me nervous with redirection because Australia Post is pretty stupid. They're pretty stupid. So I might just get it sent somewhere specific, maybe.
We've got a mailbox. It's okay.
Yeah, because I don't trust them. Anyway, anyone else that's had problems with them, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so basically, I've got 2 chairs to order, but to save up for, and then hopefully a small day bed, just a single bed, right? And it is designed to be like a day bed, so it's like a couch that you just sit on, right? And take the cushions off. Boom! I have a mattress. I don't need a new mattress, so it's just the frame. So, but that depends on space, right? Yeah, undercover car park again. My swimming pool back again. You know how much I love swimming. I'm autistic. I've been swimming since I was 6 weeks old. Yep. Must have just got out of hospital and then chucked into water.
Pretty much.
Wow. Wonder why I'm so screwed up. No, joking. Australia, you have to learn to swim very quickly, especially in the ocean. But if you're an Aussie, you're not, well, if you're a surfer, you do. But if you're smart these days, not back then, my mum used to laugh at me. Oh, you've been watching too much of this Jaws thing. No, there's real sharks out there, Mum. You know? People get eaten a lot. Great whites, we have a lot of great whites in Western Australia, including sometimes they can get into the river. River views again. I get to watch the sailing boats. Nice. Get to wave at them. They can't see me, but that's okay. I'll use my binoculars. Yes. So everything. He gets to go to the gym. So you tell him, go to the gym. I mean, after he's recovered, I mean, gosh, moving house
is a workout in itself. Thank you very much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't start too soon, really. And it's Christmas is upon us. How am I going to do Vlogmas? I will do my best. So I'll keep it Christmassy, but just if there's movie housey as well, which, what's the date today? Oh, no. I possibly could be in, unpacking and going, you know what? While I'm unpacking, let's unpack the Christmas decorations. Because you know what? I don't have to put them all out. Because I can't be bothered putting all of them out. I just can't be bothered. Moving house, is it 7? In 5?
Yes.
7 moves in 5 years, okay? We're not moving again. And this is how they said it. It's a forever place, this one. And they are ethical as well. So, thank you, NDIS, for that bit. You have cleaned things up. You've put new legislation in.
You're welcome.
It is partly due to people like you. Absolutely. Guys, speak up. Speak up. Okay, write to a local member of parliament. Write to Bill Shorten. Is he still...
He is. He's
about to...
So the Minister,
Swapsy?
Bill Shorten, the NDIS Minister, is
on the way
resigned.
out?
He's actually going to become a Vice-Chancellor of a university and get a multi-million-dollar a year power, but that's another story. But no, I think he leaves in January. And
Okay, so we're getting a new one. But anyway, whoever the minister is for NDIS,
so wait and see on that one.
Contact them with any of your issues with NDIS. I don't know, SDA, like what's the tips on SDA applications if you're eligible?
So SDA is the Specialist Disability Accommodation sector. It's within the NDIS, the National Disability Insurance Scheme. So
sorry,
understanding the
my
numbers
size.
around this, only 6% of those on the NDIS currently have access to SDA. It's for the people who are most profoundly at need for secure, accessible, high functioning
Affordable,
needs
accessible, yeah.
for disability needs. Housing, okay, where community or public housing just doesn't cut it. Community housing goes to people who are on Centrelink, but they're not exactly
don't need
modified or
modifications.
matching
Yeah.
disability
Wide
accessibility
doors.
or hoisting
Yeah.
or you got to retrofit a whole house and it doesn't make sense. So the SDA is designed to get investors on board to build housing that's very specific to people with disability needs. There's 5 categories. The main common one is obviously high functional needs or high accessibility. So they'll have automations and things like that put in place.
Yes.
If you are on, first of all, you'll be on the NDIS, National Disability Insurance Scheme. You've got to be eligible to that.
But what do they
and
need
meeting
to
the
gather?
criteria.
Like,
You need
where's
to
the
gather the needs to
form?
showcase why you need stable housing. Now, be aware, it's a lot of the time set for people who are single, so not in relationships and couples.
Yeah,
That's
there
an
is an
anomaly.
issue. So
There are
you
disability
need
discrimination and human
to,
rights against that.
get a
But
lawyer,
I'm just saying, well,
disability lawyer.
you don't need to because the system is being changed. Part of our efforts here, our own disability
Our
lawyer
lawyer
is
is
actually taking that
changing
to
it.
the Australian level,
She's
national
awesome.
level, to actually make that a change because there are some discrepancies there. But it is set up mainly for people who are individual, and it's
And
meant to
we're
be able to
pushing
give
for the sensory room to be
independence.
quicker.
It's meant to be doing those sort of things as well.
At Fiona Stanley.
Yes, that's a thing that we're
Yeah.
working on separately.
Yeah.
So with that, you need to get onto the NDIS if you're eligible. If you're a person who has got disabilities, you are in need of support with and for your disabilities, whether it's to provide support workers,
At the end of the
assessments,
day,
all those sort of things.
you know what the
Get your
tip
records,
is with the
have
government?
things written down
Yes.
as much as you can.
Paperwork is everything.
Occupational
Be
therapists.
OCD. Even if you're
literally.
not, just find someone who
Collect
is
everything.
and say, like, what do you do?
Yep,
How do you
doctors, specialists.
get every single pice of evidence
It's
together
full on.
to say that
Been
yes,
done
you
that.
need this, you need that, you need this, you need that. It's, a regular house is too difficult, and it is actually cheaper for them in a lot of ways too, because rather than them pay for your cleaners, your gardeners, and all the rest of it, I can do a lot more housework by just doing one little thing a day in a small apartment, right? Compared to a house and a garden and all the rest of it. I can't do that. We can't run a swimming pool or anything like that. So anyway, but yeah, if you're eligible, apply. If you get rejected, apply again. Because that's just do it. Just trust me. Because the system's just weird like that. They have their way of doing things. But yeah, I am just so grateful. I'm in shock. I can't believe it because I was in shock when we had to leave because I couldn't believe that the NDIS didn't have a law to protect us from that at that point, but they do now. But at that point they didn't. And I'm thinking, how did that ever happen in this era, right? But it did. And now we're going back because, of course, idiots, right? Like, that's what if I was in the meeting leaving, I would have said, like, give it up. Like, just give it up. Because even if it's not us that, get you guys gone, someone else is. Because this is just, like, NDIS is cleaning the system up. And I knew it was just a matter of time. There's many avenues, right?
Yeah.
And the first place they have to start is human safety. So they have to start with anyone being abused,
but people have been taken
neglected.
advantage of from their packages and their plans, particularly
They had to focus
financial
on them
abuse
first.
coming out of that.
We were financially,
And
well, I was
in
financially
the housing
abused.
side of things, even the advertising, the ACCC, which is the Australian Crime and Consumer Commission, has even looked at the advertising, particularly from providers of SDA, with false advertising that they're doing to try and suck investors in, promising false leads of returns. And there's a lot of cleanup of unscrupulous providers.
They were greedy,
trying to do the wrong
but
thing.
it's
So
been cut off.
there is now an NDIS watchdog. They've been very active, as we've seen even in the units here.
Yes.
We're one of the providers here being pulled up and fined one of the largest fines in Australia for
That
unscrupulous
works here.
behaviours and impact
Has a few
dangerous
houses here.
behaviours towards participants. So there are things that are coming finally to fruition and change. If you see something, say something.
And check out the watchdog for things, because NDIS is picking up people every day. And as sad as what it is, I know people want to think it's participants that are doing it. No. a lot of providers have been having a really free ride for a very long time, and it's over, because it's our money for our life. And look, especially when it comes to STA, and this is the difference too, guys. So if it is difficult, go for disability accommodation, okay? Because they do focus on STA being, you do have to be in the category pretty much of significant, severe, profound disability.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It's not easy to get if you're not. They'll tend to push you towards disability accommodation, and that's just as viable, right? That's a fine pathway. As a ex-welfare worker, do that. Fill out that form for a disability. So when you go to Homes West, so if you're Australian, you know of Homes West. You don't do the Homes West application. Well, you do it through them, but you're looking for disability housing, right? So they do have it's all interconnected behind the scenes, but done through Homes West. But there is a different housing styles for disability, basically, where you'll probably get like a villa or something like that. That's very tiny. Yes, if you're single, or if you're a couple, it'll be slightly bigger. So it depends on the number of people, but it's easier to, you actually can have a partner in that. But apparently when you get very sick like me and you don't want to live in a nursing home because you're not 80, okay, even though your life expectancy is just as grim as 80, sorry, but it is. I don't want to live in a nursing home. I want to live and pretend like I'm totally normal.
Independence, as long as you possibly can have it and manage it.
Supported independent living.
Still.
So where I'm going, I have an overnight, which is on site, and this one will be better. Sadly, the one here being new, this is a very, very, very new facility. It's not working at the moment. I'm sure it will in the future.
Oh, it will, and you know why?
But not now.
Because we put so much effort into making it better.
Not now.
And fixing things for those who come forward, moving forward, which is great. So there's a lot of work that's
Why
been
do we
done.
always do that and then we get
We're
nothing out of it?
We're like the first
Anyway,
pancake. We put all the effort
you've got
into
to
it.
help others, don't
We're improving
you?
the recipe, and now we've got it just right. But
You
we don't
have
get
to
take
help
advantage of it
others,
ourselves.
guys. And
We do. That's how it works.
You know what? It helps the people here that I love to bits, so that's good. And give them their common room and let them hang out, have coffee and have fun. Because, yeah, people with disability don't get to have a lot of fun. I'll tell you that right now. But, yeah, basically I have an overnight on site, but I have my normal day staff, which is down to one now because one cannot travel. One doesn't have the schedule. She would have to be afternoons.
But we've got a good one.
So much pain in afternoons, but I've got my good one. Okay. K. K is just. K is a old soul. She is amazing. She is outstanding. She's 5-star.
She's a mini you. Same mentality.
She kind of is a mini me.
Yeah.
But so she's a genius. If she's a mini me, she's dress sense is like awesome. She's good taste, wonderful taste. She drives a Toyota. Lisa. I mean, what can we say? You cannot argue with that. Mm-hmm. Lisa in UK, you know, she bought it. Everyone buy a Toyota next car, okay? I won't hear nothing less.
Not sponsored, by the way, but hey, Toyota, if you want to sponsor us.
No, I'm not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, go for it. Yep.
I do miss my Toyota Land Cruiser.
We'll get one, don't worry.
I used to be able to mechanic and do all that
myself. We'll get one.
One day.
I'll get you one. But basically, yeah. What was the thing? Why did I get on?
Supports and...
Yes, so I have my K. So I'll be okay because I have my K. So I have her during the day, and if we need cleaning, we've got possibly we can get hold of our old Joe.
Yep.
We had a wonderful cleaner. Oh my gosh. Me and her, we are...
She was brilliant.
Just like Kay and I, we're just like, click. right? Just click. And she is a beautiful person as well. So you know what? And the people that live there, oh my gosh, they're just awesome. And it's safer. It hasn't been safe here, guys. And
it's actually a secure facility. Very secure.
What?
The other place.
Oh, the other. I thought you were saying this one.
No.
This one's meant to be. We were told it was going to be. It's not. But the one I'm going to, hugely secure. Like, front doors you can't get through. Can't get to the letterboxes, only putting things in it.
Each level.
Each level, you can't just go to any level you want. You've got to be invited by, you know, and I have friends on different levels. Anyway, you got to be invited to a level and they let you up and stuff like that. So you, with your fobs and things like that, you can only go to your level that you live on. So yeah, that's really secure. And we have bin shoots. I miss the bin shoot.
Isn't it funny how the smallest things you miss?
Smallest things. But the pool, no one can argue about the pool. That was just...
Daily hydrotherapy.
I mean, I'm a water baby and I got my hydrotherapy done at home. What more can you want? And so I'm going to have to, get back into that because my legs look like shit. Because I can't do stuff on land. Yes, I'm officially a dolphin. No, that's just my heart. At the moment, until they work it out, because they're a little bit stupid. When they work it out, and my heart doesn't go to 200 beats per minute just walking, just lying down, standing up. When we can sort the crap out, the chest pains, all the rest of it. One day. Then maybe I can do sort of gentle, because I would like to go to a physio and do some neuro work. A neurophysio. Isn't that what they call them?
Yes, they are.
Neurophysio. So that's what I want to see, but I can't because the type of... there'll be a little bit of aerobic, you know, as in cardiovascular exercise, meaning cardiac, meaning heart.
Even if it's graded exercise therapy.
I cannot do that, right?
Not good for those.
Want to, because I used to go to the gym 6 times a week, didn't I? Anyway, that was my stupid years when I was in my 30s and thought that, sometimes you just fall into those traps where you think that's what life's about, and it is being healthy, but not extremism, okay? So keep yourself in check. But I know it is good to go to the gym, but I was a bit extreme. Like the PTs used to tell me off. Overtraining. I'm like, shut up. But yeah, so I get to do exercises and have something really nice to do at the end of the day, being stuck in bed, not well, keep me cool, because I can't travel to the beach and walking to the beach in the heat, dangerous. Okay, I could just picture an ambulance having to come and get me from a seizure. No thank you. Drama, people staring, not my cup of tea, right? So I think this is great, and I believe in miracles. Try it. Pray. I do believe he listens. I feel spoiled. I feel blessed. I'm going home, and I have probably moved 30 to 50 times in my life. What would you say?
That's 50 times. The instability that you've had has been insane.
And this is it. I don't have to. Well, yeah, I don't think we would, no matter what happens, do we? We would stay there, but it's just an incredible feeling. And also, I don't know when my kids are coming back, but I feel it's a better place. I wouldn't have wanted, and probably wouldn't have let them, if they wanted to come visit me here, I wouldn't have let them, to protect them, because just of a few people, it only takes a few, doesn't it? But there's just a few people here that are just not okay. And I wouldn't want them around that, particularly my grandchildren. No way. No way. Whereas this place, perfectly safe. So, chalk and cheese. And also, guys, I'll leave you with sort of just something that I want you to know, that like life can also be short unexpectedly. Like, I am blessed. I know my risk factors. And I've been able to tell people I care about them and I love them. You know, all different people for all different reasons. And I get to continue to share that and make these videos for people to see me if I, go. So, knowing is that knowledge just gives you that ability to prepare your family, right? But today, I'm new to Instagram. If you want to check out Ok Aussie on Instagram, we're there. And a friend I went to school with, and we were very, very close. Very much jokesters together. Worked together for 2 years after school, like as in when school finished for us. And she looked after me because as an autistic, I was bullied at work. Bad in those days because it wasn't illegal. I mean, they could treat you how they wanted to. And she'd protect me, and her sister would sometimes drive us to work. And her sister was, a few years older than us. I think she might be your age or 1 year younger or something like that. And and I care about her too because I knew her a lot from those days, and catching up later in life as well. And anyway, she lost her son this year. Unexpectedly at 23. So please, I can't imagine what she's going through. Worst thing, I know that I've lost my kids temporarily, I hope. Pretty sure. But to lose them permanently, I can't imagine. And if Daisy, Barbara, Donna, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm thinking of you a lot. But just know, guys, that life is so precious and you don't know when. No one does. So you must always live to the fullest. And that doesn't mean like it is on the TV. It means that don't waste any time on toxicity. Love your people around you. Make sure they know they're loved, because sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they just don't know. You need to be very, like, say it, write it, whatever. You have to be open, and I just believe in that, because looking at my life and how fast it's gone, I'm 50, life's quick. And with my condition, it could be short, so it's precious. So yeah, but the good news is, apart from me being sick and having some bad news today, So it hasn't given me a good day. So sorry for my flatness. I'm not my normal self. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not well at all. Because I'm sick on top of my normal sick. So as you can imagine, I'm flawed. I feel like crap. I need to get in the shower. I really need a shower. I have to wash this. I don't know if you can see that. I could start a oil company, I think. But yeah, like we're going home. So obviously the justice has been turned around and we've had a 7-month holiday in a place that's been very difficult to live in. And we're going home. And the cat, he's gonna go nuts. He's gonna see a box and go, oh fuck no, fuck you, hate you. In his 8 years of life, this poor floof. Always listening.
You said the B word.
The beast did a swivel around. He
B
turned around. I said the M word too. Anyway, when he sees a box and food, he's gonna know. But guess what? What is it? I might try and film his reaction going into the old apartment as if like, oh, I know this place. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. I wonder if he's also going to be the same. Yep, this is my house. It just looks a little bit weird and different because everything's not set up. But this, I know this place. Because don't they go on a smell too? I mean, the smell's probably the biggest thing he'll recognize. Is just the smell of the place. But yeah, holy crap. What? Like, how did this happen? Like, isn't this an amazing story? Like, it's weird. It's weird. I don't even know what to say to people when I get there, except for I've just been through hell and I've come out the other end. I'm home. But then they're going to be like, you got to come to the Christmas party. You got to come to the Christmas party. I'm going to be like, oh, you know, autistics and parties. We love people. We do. But you bring a party together, we're like, oh, there's lots of people, isn't there? Oh, it's loud. So, you know, it's really hard. But, yeah. We have our little family back, but bittersweet because we leave also a little family here. So, that's sad too. But, you know, Ellie, you can visit. People will be visiting. And Mona, just, I don't know if it's anywhere programmed in your phone. Keep the old address now if you come back to Australia for a visit. Like you said you're going to, you know. You don't have to. It's very expensive. But, you know, if you ever come back to Australia, do visit us. But just know, we're back at the other place. So you won't have to be confused. You know where we are. So that's good. And also both of us get respite in February. We're going to Rottnest. I think we've told you, but yeah. So it's good timing. So moving house, Christmas, New Year, Rottnest, February. I get to hang out with the quokkas. Get to go on a little scooter thing. Oh, I'm going to run amok. The mobility scooters. I'll try be good, but, you know, I won't run over quokkas or anything. I mean, you know, I know where the police station is, so I won't speed past there. But yeah, going to Rottnest in February. So haven't holidayed since we had our kids at home and kids and holidayed. So we need it. You've seen what we've gone through. I mean, if anyone's new to the channel and you want to see what happened to us and what we lost and the nightmare that we went through, oh, we've got to get a good removalist this time. Oh, we've got to lock that in because, oh my goodness. Make sure you have a good removalist. The one we had was bonkers. Oh my gosh. We had a breakdown. Me, Sir, my support coordinator, we were all like, "Arr!" These people were infuriating. They were dodgy. Anyway, so you'll see the moving back again. But if you want to go back in our videos, you will see, if you look around about 7 months ago, when we moved and we were in the hotel, we were only supposed to be there a night or two and ended up being there for 4 or 5. Or was it 6? Might have been nearly 6.
Yes.
Anyway, it was awful. And we lost a lot of items. But that's okay. I want the space. I want the space. And I'm buying very little. Things that are essential, basically. Because it is a bigger place and we do need certain things. Because of the designs are different. Every house is different, right? Even though it's an apartment, it's like a house. Every place is different. So, follow the journey, guys. And wish us luck that it's smooth. We have people to help pack. I'm not loud, which really sucks with my OCD. It's gonna be challenging. So I'm gonna get bossy and everyone's gonna say, shut up, shut the fuck up. And they're allowed to say that because, you know, in all fairness, if they're packing, why should I get a say? However, I do have good ideas on how to pack. Am I a control freak?
OCD, honey.
OCD. I'm very particular.
Autistic, ADHD.
It's my stuff,
Great
right?
combination.
It's my stuff. Anyway, I've got my wish list for Shein ready, my 2 chairs ready. So as soon as we've moved, order. Yeah. And everything else is as is. Done. I think we need to inform your sister now. She'll laugh. Or maybe not laugh, but she'll be shocked. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
She'll be shook. Fully shook. 444. What does that mean? What is the angel number 444
I
mean?
have no idea, honey. That's
Anyway,
your domain.
guys, I'll have a look and see. But, yes, everyone is coming with us. Willow, Tinkerbell, the fish, fantail goldfish, and the 3 budgies. Yes. I've got curtains to buy too. Forgot about them. Kmart. I've got to get them from Kmart. Oh gosh. Anyway, we have so much to do setting the other house back up again. Just when you think it's over. I've got like less than half the stuff we had, and the stuff is all smaller furniture. It's got to be easier, right? And with a better removalist company, it's got to be better. Anyway, wish us luck. But yeah, there'll be many more here because we don't know dates, schedule, anything like that. So you'll see as we go along. But yeah, I guess it's getting hold of boxes and those bags of clothes and all of my squishmallows and teddies. You know, these are my prized possessions, man. And Cam, don't worry, you're coming with me. So your cards, they're coming with us. We will send a card. Cam, if you don't have the old address anymore, let us know. And we'll... Oh, you can send it to the thing, can't you? Anyway, the old address still stands. But anyway, it's just weird, right? I've never moved back into a place where it was mine before. It's weird. And the bath, is it coming? We don't know. Most likely, I reckon.
Conversations are being
had, but I reckon it will because whoever comes in here most likely won't want it here. Won't want that type of thing. So yeah, that will mean that it will become obsolete to them, which means yay for me. The only thing is then getting it plumbed in again. That's not funny at all. But we're going home. That's the most eyes on the ball. Home. So anyway, guys, follow the journey. It's going to be super cool. And wish me well in getting better from this, whatever this is, because I feel crap. So thanks for listening, and what a journey. Believe in miracles. And when things change and you feel like you're stuck in a rut, keep dreaming, keep hoping, keep praying. It can change, guys. Because it did for me. And I do believe that if you just take those steps towards things that you want, not all the time, but if you don't try, you don't get. So thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch you later. I'm going to say bye.
Bye. See you next time, guys.
See you later.